Um, wow, this is one of my favorite things we're doing this season, because it gets to the educational aspect of the theater, because we're using those charities that really relate to the message we're trying to bring home in a specific production. So it's telling people in a really visceral way what the issue is that this charity is concerned about. And it will make that come alive for them in a way that will touch them and educate them on whatever serious issue there is.
Slipstream represents Detroit's aesthetic in that it's very raw, visceral, tense productions that we're putting out. We're producing classics, a classic city with a new attitude, new edge to it.
Ooh.
That's bringing out a new way of kind of coming at things. For us that live there, it's a very lively, thriving city. It's been growing massively over the past 5 to 10 years, and the future is bright. But on the outside, to people that are not from there, it's a little bit darker, a little bit grittier. And those are kind of how our shows reflect. They're a darker take, they're an updated version of a classic. And it's not just about the telling of the story. We're there to help each other grow as a community, because that's a lot of what we have for each other, is just to be there for one another, to help each other thrive and grow. And that's what we want to be for as a community and as a theater company, is to help one another see things we may not, or help each other through tough times in a non-direct way.
I think we're a company that knows its own worth, and we know our value. What we're trying to offer is something that's not pretentious, something that doesn't try to scold or to tell you how to feel. We show you something that we've taken from these old stories that everybody can relate to. And the fact that they're old doesn't mean that they are, the play you saw once in high school and that's it. Thank God you never have to see Hamlet again, or Romeo and Juliet, or whatever, old plays you remember reading from your high school reading list. But this is an opportunity for people to actually see something that connects to their lives. And maybe we can go ahead and offer something, offer a solution, offer an idea or a thought or a quote that sticks in their head for a day or two and makes their day better or worse or more important. Either way, what we're trying to do, I think, in general, is offer something, a look at life that maybe you couldn't see anywhere else.
Yeah.
We'd like to talk a little bit about the Indiegogo campaign. We are trying to pre-fund our entire season. We'll be producing 8 shows during the season. Each show runs about, on average, 14 performances. The budget for each show is roughly $4,000, 90% of which goes directly to the artists. We are very careful to not spend money on stuff that we don't have to. We like to keep lightweight and be very smart about what we buy, so that we can really focus all our financials on the guys.
You can visit us online at www. People don't say that anymore, do they? They just say,
No.
Okay. You can visit us online at slipstreamti.com. There are all the different levels of sponsorship on there as well, if you miss it on the Indiegogo campaign for whatever reason. You can also find us on the Twitter and on the Facebook. I don't do the social. She does the social media stuff.
Obviously.
We've got a.
You still on
We have a
MySpace?
Facebook. Stop. MySpace.
Okay, let's check.
No. So wait. No, we have a website, slipstreamti.com, and Facebook. Find us on Slipstream Theater Initiative. You can send me a message. I will always respond because I'm lonely. And there is a Snapchat and a Pinterest and a
Instagram.
the Instagram. All of these, you can find us.